This is Reverend Lisa Renee Salem. Global Missing Persons Alert, Interpol Yellow Notice Number 21-22733. And this is Saturday, January 18th, 2025. It is 12 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon. And don't mind the way my room looks. I am paying $550 a month in rent to live like a fugitive on the run, and it's extremely exhausting. And I pretty much just got I pretty much have all my stuff packed up and ready to put in my dad's cousin's attic for storage for now, while I live out of a suitcase. So things look like a mess in here. And I just got home last night after having to leave here Monday night at 8:30. I had to literally get out of bed and get dressed and get on the Livernois bus on the west side of Detroit and head to the east side to 12 and Van Dyke just to use somebody else's bathroom because of Jeanette Diamond's shit all over the toilet and I don't know how, but all over the top and outer wall of the bathtub, which is like a repetitive thing, and I'm no longer willing to clean up anybody's shit just so I can use the bathroom. So I got in last night, and then this morning there was shit smeared all over the toilet again, and I have photos of this, which I'm going to post, along with all the text messages. Jeanette Diamond is CIA Macomb County Corporate Counsel, United States Army, with KMG Prestige, private corporate military, contracted, private corporate, whatever. Anyways, it hasn't been a good day. And which she doesn't know who she works for. She's just a contracted FEMA role player and operative who doesn't know what level of deep shit she's in, who has been recruited to target and role play against me. So anyways, there was shit smeared all on the toilet again, and this shit is still on the bathtub since Monday. So I'm trying to get out of here again in the freezing temps, rain, snow, sleet, everything else, and make my way to the east side by foot and bus, but 4 buses to get there. It takes about 3.5 hours, so I can go take my shower at Planet Fitness and use a clean bathroom. And I should probably end up getting back sometime late tonight, and then I'm going to have to do it again throughout this week to take a shower in what is going to be 0 temperatures here in Detroit, Michigan. In the meantime, I called Department of Health and Human Services, State of Michigan, after, they stole my benefits for November 16th. Okay, and December 16th, 2025. So on January 9th, I called the state of Michigan and I left a voicemail. Then I got a call back from a narcissistic gaslighting human trafficking terrorist from DHHS, state of Michigan, which I will be exploiting all those call logs. So whoever wants to know can trace it down and get the recordings and hear what a fool she made of herself. So, anyways, it turned into a screaming match as she tried to talk over me to narcissistically gaslight me. And I wasn't going to allow that, so I had to raise my voice to talk over her. So she had to raise her voice louder, and I had to raise mine louder, and it turned into a screaming match, and she lost and threw a hissy fit and hung up. And then she held me back 2 more times. And over those 2 phone calls, she was very nice and polite, and she explained to me that the problem was that I did not turn in my recertification. And yes, I did. My recertification date every year is before the 30th of September. Okay, and DHHS deliberately and intentionally does not send me the form for what has been the last 3 or 4 years for no other reason. So then they can say I didn't do it, and they can close my case and do this. So I have a whole folder of DHHS forms, hundreds of them, every form I would ever need. And so I take it upon myself to get the required documentation that I know is necessary before the 30th day of September. And I fax it so I have copy of that. And I did that again. And they refused to acknowledge it. And they just closed my case. So I told this trifling whore that called me from DHHS, answered in response to my voicemail the other day. She said that she was sending me a new one, and that it would be due back the 21st, and that and I told her, well, I will have it faxed to you as soon as I get it. She says she will call me Tuesday the 14th to verify if I got it, and I asked her, please do, because I'm on the Patriot Act. I'm on America's kidnapping, human trafficking, murdering, terrorist, treasonist, Patriot Act, which comes with a $30,000 ticket on my head, which they are in on that contract with about 300 people total. So, they get to split $30,000 among themselves after they've already wasted several $1,000s of the U.S. taxpayers' money trying to cash in on this $30,000 ticket over what's been years. And there ain't a Nazi in America who's got the necessary power or protection, okay, while I do this to America. So she was going to call me back the 14th to verify that I had got it. And I told her, well, please do, because I probably won't get it because I don't get mail. I am a victim of United States Secret Service and Postal Office political and religious persecution and postal warfare and terrorism and treason. So she never called me on the 14th. Okay. I'm told she was arrested for her crimes, which may or may not be true, because they tell me that about people in a desperate effort to do damage control, because they know, they think I'm going to be satisfied and leave it alone. No, I'm not. I do overkill with this. I turn it into a humiliation ritual against the United States of America, and I run the mind control program over and over and over and over again until it's burned into the programmable matter that the American mind is. So, she never called me back. So, when I finally got in last night, and I had not had the form when I had to leave here. I had to get out of bed and leave this place on Monday night so I could get to a bathroom. And then I knew I would need a bathroom Tuesday morning, and it was so late I couldn't come back, so I had to spend the night at somebody's house, okay? And then due to the cold and everything, I did not get back here until last night, but that had not been here when I left Monday night. When I got back last night, I had all this shit, okay, from both Wayne and Macomb County, okay? This trifling bitch from Macomb County sends me an assistance application. And she sends me the information booklet, okay? I don't need your information booklet, DHHS, because not only do I know your jobs and your program better than you do, okay? I know the law, both international and federal and God's law that trumps both better than any of you, okay? So, you can keep the information booklet next time. You need it. You need that information booklet. And you also need the Know Your Rights booklet, too. I don't need to know what rights I don't have as a human trafficked hostage and a victim of America's human trafficking terrorism in the Satanic cult that the United States of America is, while on their terrorist watch list and on their Patriot Act list with the $30,000 ticket on my head that not a single trifling American in the United States has the power or protection necessary to cash in on, while I continuously drive this psychological warfare operation off the rails and make Americans kidnap and kill themselves for my own pleasure and for the glory of my Lord. Okay? So, when I came back, I got all this shit. And at the same time, I had this. Now, they had been refusing, Macomb County Corporate Counsel, DHHS, CIA, Macomb County Corporate Counsel, DHHS, had been refusing to transfer my case to Wayne County because of that $30,000 Patriot Act ticket on my head. Okay, well, it's been transferred, so I get this. I have not got this one-sheet recertification form that apparently is supposed to be the problem. That's the one that I faxed in September or October, whatever it was. I have it. I have the copy. And she told me that, yeah, that's not the right thing. That's not the one I needed to use, which is probably why she's not sending it again and sent me an application instead, because when she sends it, then I will see that, yes, that is the exact form, and I will show her that, yes, I did do that, and yes, you human trafficking criminals, yes, you did steal $240-some of the U.S. taxpayers' money, okay, of my SNAP benefits for no other reason than political and religious targeting, persecution, political persecution. And look at this. Look at this, folks. This is what they send me every time. Okay? The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, MDHHS, will not discriminate against any individual or group because of race, sex, religion, age, national origin, color, height, weight, marital status, sexual orientation, political beliefs, or disability. If you need help with reading, writing, hearing, etc., under the Americans with Disability, okay? Now, let me show you something else. That's the standard, what it's supposed to say. Now, I'll show you what they send me, and that's usually on there with the other one, with the one that they send me about in most cases. They do leave, let me see. Oh, here we go. Here, this is what they always make sure to put on my documentation. Right here. This institution is prohibited from discriminating on the basis of race, color, national origin, disability, age, sex, and in some cases, folks, and in some cases, religion or political beliefs. Okay, you see that? You see that right there? Let me, and then you can screenshot that and zoom in for yourself. Okay? Now, then I got this. In this paperwork, they sent me this chart. Okay? This is the scale they budget me on, which is the other scale, the secret scale for political dissidents like myself. Okay? All right, now here's the front of this page. Now, this page basically tells me, here it says, we have received your application or case. The actions that affect your case are listed in this notice. Beneficiary summary. More information about your benefits follows the summary. Food assistance program. More information, benefits, food assistance program details. If approved for cash assistance, your benefits may go up and down. Okay, your monthly income is based on your total income and expenses. Your expenses do not reduce your income dollar for dollar. That's because I'm on the Patriot Act scale. The following amounts were used to determine your benefits. Okay, now I got this letter also that said that they owe me $66 because they were forced. I don't know the details of what happened, but my case was forced edited to be audited, and it was determined that yes, like I said, they stole $66 from me aside. That $66 between the month of July 2024 and November 2024. They owed me $66. Let me see if I can. So they loaded that $66 that they had been stole from me previously onto my bridge card, and it's there now. Okay, and I expected, since I thought then I get from Wayne County. So apparently it looks like my case has been transferred to Wayne County. I get this, okay? Of course, that's not any worker's actual number. That's like the 800 hotline, okay? So, yeah, doesn't do much good. Okay, this also came from Macomb County, too. Okay, and... Okay, then they send me this shit, this voter registration. Okay, I don't participate in satanic rituals. It's the problem here. And then, here they send me some more rules and some more information about the fucking law that they are in violation of and apparently don't know much about. Okay. I think this is it. No, that ain't it. Okay, anyways, I have the paper here about the $66 that they stole from me, and I just got such a mess here, and I'm on limited time because I gotta take 4 buses and spend the next 4 hours hiking to the east side so I can use the clean bathroom and take a shit in a shower at Planet Fitness, because, here... DHHS must receive your request for appeal within 90 days. Your request must be received before 4/9/2025. What am I supposed to be repealing? Okay? So I'll tell you what I am going to be doing. Okay? I'm going to exploit the hell out of this. All around the world. Okay? I've been, the reason that no email has gone out yet is because I'm saving it all up to make it good. Okay. Well, I have a piece of paper missing somewhere about that $66, but you will find a photo image of each of these things that America's CIA, Homeland Security, DHHS contracted, targeting, religious and politically persecuting, kidnapping, human trafficking, murdering, terrorist, and treasonous of MDHHS, okay, who are international and federal criminals, and these are the crimes they commit with the U.S. taxpayers' money. And see, all this shit that I have done to expose these crimes, okay, I'm the reason why Donald Trump is shutting down all the programs. Okay, I'm the reason why millions of people across America are being thrown off of their food stamps. Okay, I am the reason why people are being thrown off of Social Security and why they are overhauling the programs and making it almost impossible for anybody who is able-bodied and working age or not. Okay, they're doing it to seniors. If they're a senior and if they are able to work, okay, I did this, folks. I've spent years doing it. I told you, America's children and grandchildren are going to starve. Okay, you Nazis cannot never starve me out. Okay, you Americans don't have the necessary intellect, basic common sense, maturity level, moral standard, principle, power, or protection to starve me out. But you better bet your sweet ass I got the motherfucking intellect, basic common sense, power, protection, and I am a master at what I do, and I'm gonna starve you motherfuckers and your children and your grandchildren out, and that's already happening. I caused this severe economic crisis for America in this and in the import export crisis that you're not being told about, okay, that is causing this inflation, that is causing these like 60-70% food price increases. That's me. That's me. I've been doing it. I'm the one. I told I've been driving the fuck out of this while I've been forcing Americans to kidnap and kill each other off for what has been the last 8 years now. Okay? Be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Galatians 6:7. Okay? You people are going to starve. Not me. I'm having fun with this. I like this. I love it. I love it. Give me more. Give me more. Okay? Every document will be individually uploaded. Okay, I got more on Jeanette Diamond. And I got to finish packing my bag. And I got to hit the road and run the street like a felony fugitive on the run, and for what's probably going to take me about, the next 12 hours. It takes me 4 buses and 3.5 to 4 hours to get down there. I'm going to just take my shower and do my thing at Planet Fitness that I otherwise was not going to go out in this brutal weather to do after having to be out. And when I had to leave here to use the bathroom on Monday night, which I just got back here last night from, I had to do the same thing the week before. I had pretty much just been a couple days back because I had to leave here because somebody clogged the toilet and cleaned it up so it wasn't noticeable, but that it would more or less be a booby trap for the next person that flushed it, which almost could have been me. But like I said, I'm a whole lot smarter than you Americans. So instead, I just called the landlord and reported that the toilet is clogged and does not flush. And I dressed up and I hit the road and I went to Planet Fitness and I used the toilet in the shower there, and then I just spent the night at a friend's for a few nights, so I could, could know for sure I can first thing wake up in the morning, have a clean toilet, and for sure have a clean bath or shower to use, and not have to go through what I'm now going through this morning, where, I'm just right up out of bed, and I was planning on having the paper that they say they need, the recertification paper, the paper they didn't send me. They sent me an application instead. No, I'm not going along with this PSYOP. I'm not going to fill out this whole book and send all the necessary proofs and documents at my own expense by fax. I'm not doing that, okay? And I can't use the My Bridges thing because they have me locked out of there, okay, that's not even possible. That's a done deal, and they pretty much told me that. So yeah, they want me to do this because they're trying to avoid sending me the form that they claim that they sent me that I didn't send in, because then when I get that form, then I will see, yes, bitch, yes, it is the same form, and yes, you did get it, and yes, I have the faxed copy right here, which I will take the pictures of and also have on there. And I should have had it out with this, but like I said, hey, I just got out of bed. Okay, I had to wipe somebody else's shit literally off the toilet seat. I got the pictures to prove this. I got the pictures. I'm going to exploit those too. Okay. I had to wipe somebody else's shit off the toilet again just so I could sit on it, so I could go to the bathroom. and then seeing that there's still shit splattered all over the bathtub, and realized, okay, all right, I had planned to stay in for about the next 10 days because it is going to be a snowstorm, and then it is going to be dangerously cold, temperatures in the single digits and below zero for about the next 7 to 10 days. And, well, nope, that's not going to happen, folks. Okay? So, I'm trying to get out of here so I can get to Planet Fitness and, brush my teeth, wash my ass, okay, and have a clean bathroom to use. So, and I was originally going out that way anyways this afternoon so I could fax the document I was expecting from over there by the 37th District Court, and but guess what? I didn't get the document, so that's not necessary. But now I have to leave anyways because I gotta go find a clean bathroom and a clean shower. So, okay, I'm going to be getting that bulk international email out, and all this is, as always, is going to be exploited on Facebook. Okay. And along with the other things I told you that I was going to include photos and screenshots of, and I'm gonna milk it. I'm gonna milk it for every pound of flesh and every drop of blood that I know it's worth. This is Global Missing Persons Alert, Interpol Yellow Notice Number 21-22733.